Hi, friends. How are you? Welcome to this week's edition of Ask Me Anything, my favorite time of the week because I get to connect with you. I'm coming at you from a rather dark hotel room somewhere in the continental United States. I won't be sharing too much about that until tomorrow. Huge news coming tomorrow. Big. I am talking about like when Jay-Z and Justin Timberlake collaborated, that kind of big news. I know, we're just over the top about it. Okay, let's dive into your questions, and as you have them, leave them here because I want to make sure that we're going in deep and real with you. So, Denise asked a question that was upvoted 7 times, and it was, is it worth to pay for ads on Facebook and Instagram? If so, which is better? Boosting a post, a Facebook ad? I guess I'm asking, if I'm going to pay for something, what should it be? Thanks. And then Grace follows up with something pretty interesting too. And she says, how about when is it worthwhile to pay for an ad? As in, you actually have something to sell, or, okay, so hang on one second. Hey, JD, can I get some help? Okay, so let's get into the question about, let's go first with Denise. Denise said, is it worth to pay for ads? And if you were going to pay an ad, do you boost the post or do you run an ad? I have done both in the past. And if I am here to help anybody with anything, I will 100% tell you that running an ad is better than boosting a post. Because specifically, a post that you turn to, boosting a post, you don't really know specifically who you're targeting. When you run an ad, it takes extra time, but you know specifically who they're going to. So this is kind of like saying, if I was selling food at a football game and I had a device that said, Jasmine, you're selling hot dogs, and in that section right there, 18 people want hot dogs. I would go to that section and sell hot dogs. Or I could just take my hot dogs and boost my post and just go up and down the aisles. Will people buy the hot dog? Sure. But wouldn't it not make more sense for you to go to a targeted place where you know your customer exists? That is the difference between boosting a post and running an ad. An ad is understanding exactly where your customer is versus boosting a post, showing it to more people, hoping that is where your customer is. So I hope that helps. And Grace had asked a question, is it worthwhile to pay for an ad if you have something to sell? There's 2 types of ads that I am running consistently or during promotional periods. During promotional periods, I'm running 2 types of ads. Brand building ads, like people to get to know me, like me, and trust me more. And this is me running an ad. Like when I do a Facebook Live and it gets a lot of like good attention, I'll turn this Facebook Live into an ad. I am not selling anything on a Facebook Live. I'm not selling anything on a YouTube video, but I'm doing it because I want more people to see the content that I'm sharing and have an opinion about me. Sometimes people see my content and they have an opinion. They're like, I just don't like this girl. I'm okay with it. Some people see this content and they would not have seen the content if it was not for an ad. That is called brand extension. I run ads for brand extension to show people more of my content without selling anything. I also run ads when I want them to buy something. When I want people to invest in Social Curator, no, I'm not pitching Social Curator because enrollment is closed right now. But when we have open enrollment, I am running ads specifically to have people take an action. So I am running ads, brand extension ads, 12 months out of the year. I want more people to see videos, more of my posts. I want them engaging. I want them opting in for free resources. I'm running those ads. I am also during promotional periods running promotional ads when I have something to sell. So let me know if that makes sense. Okay, good. Okay. Awesome. Good. People saw JD. I think it was on. Okay, you guys. No? Yes? No? Yes? No? Okay, I was going to wait until tomorrow to announce this news on Facebook, but I see people leaving comments. There's a baby in the background. There's a baby in the background. And that baby is my baby. 3 days ago, we got placed with our daughter, Luna's Soul. And it has been the most incredible few days. We are in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we are completing her interstate travel documents. We got news last Thursday. We drove out on Thursday, and there was a lot of personal stuff that was going on with the adoption that I won't be talking about. But God is so good because we got placed, and she came into our arms on Sunday. And her daddy watched the Super Bowl with her in his arms. And her mama watched J-Lo and Shakira with her in my arms. And we could not be more happy because this baby is an angel. Like okay, so JD's changing her diaper. She may or may not be making an appearance soon. Okay, she's making an appearance. Do you hear her in the background? I just said she's an angel. She is. This baby doesn't cry. She's crying right now because we're obviously going live on Facebook, and she's getting her diaper changed. But this baby, I can't even, you guys. I mean, this is not even good light. I'm going to show you my daughter in really terrible light. That is how much I love her. Like, you guys don't even understand. Luna Soul is a miracle. She is so chill. We have been living out of random hotel rooms for days now. She sleeps through the night. JD plays music for her. I can't even, like, teamwork is making the dream work. I feel like I look very tired. I am very tired, but not tired because she keeps me up at night. I'm tired because I feel like I'm bearing, like, my dreams are coming true. And I'm like, is this real life? Like, is this real life? Hang on, is she coming? Oh my God. I'm going to bring you my little burrito.
Right.
Okay, y'all.
She is the guy like that.
Hi.
She's hungry though.
Oh, she's hungry. Are you hungry, baby? Okay. Luna Soul. Luna Soul is our baby girl, and she looks very grumpy at this time because she's hungry. Do you want to get her a bottle? Want to get her a bottle? Okay. This is her first Facebook Live, you guys. Hi, baby girl. Hi. You're a good one. Oh my God, you guys. I am absolutely dead. We're going to get back to questions right about now. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, people have always said that when the time is right, you will know.
Open.
And
Sorry.
I can't even tell you guys. I would have waited another 10 years to get this baby girl. She is so perfect. And she is so our baby. And it was like literally she was created in heaven. And she is such a fighter. She has gone through so much. I am blown away by her. People, when they look at her and they're like, oh, you guys adopted. That's so nice. That's so wonderful. Or you guys are a blessing. And I'm like, we're not. Like, if anything, we're just so thankful that she was the person who saved us. We've been waiting for her for so long. And we're so thankful. And I wanted to have a big surprise reveal. And here I am crying on Facebook Live. See what happens? She's just so magical. Okay, so what are we going to do? I have been running my business from this hotel room, making podcasts, and nothing's going to change. We're going to go right on, and she's going to see her mama get to work. Sandy asks, should my focus be on my public page or on a group page? And how do I organically build my group? I use it as a CTA, call to action, often, but not very many get requests to join. To which I respond, okay, I really like that. There's a lot of people who say, Jasmine, should I have a page or should I have my group? When I think about this, having a group is so powerful because you have the ability to get personal. I believe that Facebook pages are so fantastic for broadcasting. My Facebook page is where I broadcast. I'm going live at this very moment. I do status updates. I share helpful videos. I create content. That's broadcasting. But what I do in the private social curator Facebook group is I get personal. I share behind the scenes of my business. I show the machinations. I show projections. I do group coaching. It is a lot more intimate. Do I think you should be building one over the other? If you have a big enough Facebook page that substantiates getting people into a private group, yes. But your Facebook page is where you can run ads. Your Facebook page is where you can get people linking to it. It's much harder to build a group because a group isn't something you run ads to. Or actually you could, but they're not as effective as getting a great piece of content, putting that as an ad, And then what happens is oftentimes is I will start conversations here on my Facebook page. And I'm like, you know what? We're going to go deeper inside of my group. If you're trying to get people into your group, the key is to create amazing content on the outside and say to go deeper, to get more personal, go into the group. So let me know if that works for you guys and if that is in alignment. Let's go into, I want to answer a few questions that are going on right now because I see those comments are going crazy. Let's see. Frankie Darrow, as a videographer, we started consulting our clients on how to use their content. Any advice on how to coach a client on their social media? I love this. Okay, so this goes a little bit along the lines of our creative entrepreneurs. So creative entrepreneurs who are watching right now, what you want to do is when you're a photographer, a videographer, a graphic designer, a social media consultant, what you have to do is you literally have to create an action plan for your clients to use the work that you created for them. Yeah. As a videographer, you're probably like, no, wait, I got into the game to create videos. As a photographer, you said, no, I'm a brand photographer. People should know how to create their videos. And the answer is they don't. People are very intimidated. How amazing as an add-on service or maybe as a thank you gift that if I was a videographer, you create one long form piece of content, like maybe 4 minutes. And then what you do is you create an IGTV version for them. And then what you do is create 2 to 3 15-second Instagram story versions of the video. You email them and say, on Monday, post this to IGTV. On the same day in the afternoon, use your IG stories to link to your IGTV. And then on Wednesday, post the horizontal version on your Facebook page. Remember, your call to action is this. Like, as a videographer and as a photographer, you're essentially also becoming a social media coach. And all a social media coach does is give them a clear plan and steps to do to make that happen. Let's get into another one of those questions. Please keep these questions coming. I absolutely love them. This is great. This is what I show up for. Ramona says, my page gets viewed every day, but how do you pick up your mojo when a new business is feeling stagnant and no bookings are being made? So, Ramona, and anybody else right now who has the thought of it's feeling stagnant, I feel stuck. If you are feeling that in your business right now, I have to tell you, you're not alone. There are more people who feel stagnant and stuck in their business than not. So you have the decision right now, Ramona, to say, I am going to be different. Where other people get stagnant, where other people get stuck, that's where they quit. Ramona, success goes to those who don't quit. That's it. If you're feeling stuck and you're feeling stagnant, the best thing that you could do as an entrepreneur is give yourself the discipline to say on the tired days and on the dark days and on the days that you're sitting in a dark hotel room in Las Vegas, Nevada, holding a brand new baby, I will show up because my purpose goes beyond my stagnation. My purpose goes beyond my tiredness. That I am here to share a message, and this is where everybody else quits, but not me, not today. So Ramona, what do you have to do when you feel stagnant? Baby boo, you got to dig down deep and you got to create content. Because business doesn't come to you when you're happy and enjoyable and just flittering around. Business comes to you when you show up. Business comes to you when you serve your audience well. Business comes to you when you keep on putting out content that nobody's engaging with, but it doesn't stop you because the more you put out content, the more you understand who ultimately you're targeting. So if you're asking me, what do you do when you feel stuck? You create. What do you do when you feel tired? You create. What do you do when you feel stagnant? You create. What do you do when you're stuck in a hotel room with shoddy Wi-Fi? You create and you just show up because it's in the process of just showing up that life turns and makes a big difference for you. So let's get into some more questions right now. Serena says, can we just watch you feed her? Or is that creepy? I don't think it's creepy. I have waited. My husband and I have waited years. And we didn't know she was coming. I didn't take a maternity leave. I had things planned. I had business to be making. I have projects that we're working on. I have podcasts to record. And you want to know what? I brought all of that with me. And she is just a gem. She hangs out with me. Today I held her as I did a podcast. Today we had a team meeting, hung out with her too. She's like the perfect entrepreneur's baby. God made me an entrepreneur baby right here. She just gets it. Okay. Ryan says, Jasmine, your mantra is take care of people who are at your party. What is a unique way to thank your die-hard loyalists? You want to know what, Ryan? It's simple. It just takes time. How do you thank your die-hard loyalists? Go and like 3 of their photos, leave a comment, and send them a DM. Hey, I'm so thankful you're here. You've been ride or die, and I see you. And Ryan, you're probably like, wait, no, Jasmine, there's got to be more. No. When I see people who consistently comment, actually, Frankie can testify. Frankie's watching right now. Frankie is a videographer from the East Coast. She DMs me. I've never met her. I don't know her, but I feel like I know her. She shows up on my Facebook Lives. She shows up on my Instagram Lives. She DMs me. I DM her and say, hey, I see how hard you're working. You're doing the work. She's a diehard. I haven't sent her flowers. I haven't sent her a note, although maybe, Frankie, I should. It's just seeing another person and saying, thank you for being here. That becomes a game changer. Shelby says, how do you market a business without trying to sell your service? I try to be personal with my followers, but never know how to make my point without using salesy words. Shelby, I don't know what exactly you're selling, but you are saying you're selling a service. So Shelby, let me guess. You're maybe a photographer, maybe you're an accountant, or maybe you're a life coach. All of those are service-based. What I need you to do without selling your services is to show what it is that you do. If you're a photographer, I want you posting behind the scenes photos of you at work on your iPhone. Literally, I would post photos of my behind the scenes as a photographer. Those would be the most popular viewed videos and engagement because clients got to see how I work and other photographers got to see how I work. If you are a coach, what I want you to do is I want you to go to Instagram stories and whatever you coach on, let's say it's coach weight loss. Let's say you coach businesses. Let's say that you coach moms, whatever it is, I want you to go to stories and say, I am a mom coach and I'm going to give you 3 simple steps on how to love your children when they're having a tantrum. 1, 2, and 3. If you're a business coach, what I want to say is today I'm going to talk about 3 steps to move past fear in your business. All you do is educate and show people your insights, your personality, and your specialty. You don't have to sell, baby boo. All you do is have to show what it is that you do. I'm going to pass baby girl. She's asleep. I'm going to pass her on over to JD. And we're going to finish this call. And, oh my gosh, JD and I, we fight over her. We say, who's going to get baby girl right now? Who's going to get baby girl? We literally we'll go to like a thumb war. Rock, paper, scissors. Who gets to put the baby to sleep? Okay. Yes. Felicidades. Martha said, thank you. Tina. Yes, our baby did arrive. Amanda Donahoe says, seriously, I can't hear any words. It's like the Charlie Brown's mom, womp, womp, womp. And all I hear is baby, baby, baby. Yes. Amber Gill says, what about free Facebook groups? Amber, the same thing applies. Using your Facebook page as a way to broadcast and build trust with lookers. Because you have to understand that when people join a Facebook group, it's like a different level of commitment. Like liking somebody's page and then joining their group, 2 totally different things. Joining a group, you're developing personal connections with the leaders or the organizers of the group. It takes a lot more for a person to join a group than it does to a page, at least initially. On your page, you have public access to articles, to updates, to videos that someone's like, I wonder. They can like your page. And then when you say, hey, go live, and you talk about, Amber, I know that you are a brain and gut health coach. What if you went live on Facebook and said, I'm doing 3 tips to cure like belly aches after a dinner. We're doing apple cider vinegar, we're doing a cleanse, and we're doing like milk of magnesia, whatever it is. And say, but on the inside of our Facebook group, I'm going to be doing coaching for people who have upset stomachs. So join me there. All of a sudden, I'm like, I see that Amber does this publicly. Let me see if I want to go a little bit deeper with the group. I still believe that a page is so good for broadcasting, building brand awareness, putting people into a paid or a free group really is about giving a personal experience tailor-made, and that helps convert them to customers on Facebook. Stacy Watts, Jasmine, I always use your content as an example to my clients. How you respond back to everyone's comments are what I want them to mimic. P.S. Congratulations to both of you. Thank you guys so, so, so much. It's actually pretty crazy. I'm so thankful right now. Paige is on this live call, and Paige has really stepped in and she's keeping me on track as we got the baby. Like, we literally told our team that we were adopting a baby on Friday, like 5 days ago, 4.5 days ago, we told them. And so I was like, my brain isn't here. Like, I've just been crying for 5 days straight. And Paige is one of those people who keeps me tethered to communicating with the audience. Like, I want to do this. I want to be an entrepreneur and I want to be a mom. And your kind words, Michelle, are what pushes me forward so that Paige is when, Jasmine, are you ready? Jasmine, are you going? Jasmine, are you connecting? And I hope and I pray that everybody is able to coach their clients or build out a team to coach clients and build businesses that are fostered on communication, on commitment, and consistency. So Michelle, thank you very, very, very much. Okay. Let's go into a few other questions. Michelle Bradley says, what types of things can you share if you are running a print-on-demand apparel business? You can't show the process. Oh, Michelle, au contraire. That's like a very terrible French accent. You can absolutely show the process. Can I tell you a very personal example? On Instagram, I saw an ad, and the ad was a video on an iPhone that just it was sped up. It was a video that walked you through a plant in downtown Los Angeles. It was dirty. It wasn't very pretty. It was people sewing sweatshirts and putting them in piles and then taking the pile into a truck and the truck taking off. And at the end of the video, it was a girl wearing a sweatshirt and sweatpants, and it was a model, right? So they showed behind the scenes of what the model was wearing. I was obsessed. I bought the sweatshirt and sweatpant outfit, and I would have never, if I just looked at the model wearing a sweatshirt and sweatpants, I'd be like, oh, cute model, cute sweatpants, not going to buy it. They took me behind the scenes to show how it went from the plant to the truck, out to stores, or in my mailbox. I was like, this is so good. I love it. Now, does all of your content have to be that? No, not at all. But I don't think you should shy away from it. If you guys are doing print on demand, that means you could do highly customized stuff. JD 3 years ago ran a marathon, and there was like 12 of us, like 12 of his friends. We went out to support him, and I surprised him by getting 12 custom-made t-shirts that said, go, JD, go. And it was a guy wearing a sombrero in like a running outfit, carrying a six-pack. If my mom is watching this, he was carrying a six-pack of Coke. Okay. And so we made these surprise t-shirts and we all wore them as he crossed the finish line. But the company I ordered them through, they wrapped them in a bow and they added like one of those candies. Like, it was a Tootsie Pop candy. It was like a blow pop candy or something. And I opened that and I was like, this is so amazing. Like, that a cheap little piece of candy made me feel like really seen. So Michelle, if you do a print on demand, can you show people behind the scenes of how you carefully package your print on demand? People want to know, what can I expect when it arrives? But also at the same time, how amazing would it be for you to ask permission from people who order your shirt? So like, let's say I ordered a shirt from you and it said, go JD, go. And I got an email from your customer support rep and said, hey, Jasmine, we really like your t-shirt. Could we make an extra for one people on our staff so we could take a picture of it and share it on Instagram? I would be like, heck yes, that would make me feel cool. I would be like, they really like my style. And what you can do is you just show the types of t-shirts that people are making. The cost to you is not even retail. The cost to you is just the cost of goods sold. You're making an extra t-shirt, you model it, you put it on Instagram, and you tag them and say, this is what Jasmine Star made for her husband who's running a marathon. I feel cool, you feel cool, and then people get to see your products in real time. Thank you very much. All here, out day. Yes, just creating that content. Okay, Jane, feels really weird, but you finally getting your beautiful little Luna has given me the inspiration to go for it and get started. Thank you for being so real. Thank you. I'm not crying. You're crying. We casually joke on the social curator team that if you cry and a tear doesn't fall, it's a gangster tear. So you didn't really cry. So nobody saw me crying. I'm not out here crying. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm keeping it together because, Jane, I believe that Luna is a game changer. I believe that she's going to show people that whatever odds are stacked against you, however hard your life is, you were here for a purpose. and you're meant to do something big. So Jane, thank you for the confirmation that our little Luna is going to be changing the world. And I can't wait to see what you do. I can't wait that you, on February 5th, 2020, you made the decision to do something different. I hope you come back February 5th, 2021, and you show me the things that you did. I should also let people know that we got placed with Luna on 02/02/2020. That right there, what is it called, babe? What is it called? I was the one that told you. Dang it, I totally forgot what was that date called when it's the same going forward and the same going backward. I knew it. Oh, I forgot it. Anyway, it was a really special day. People kept on saying that it was like a really special day. And it was a very, very, very special day. Mia says, but take time for yourself. We will be here when you get back. Mia, I know, girl. I know. Thank you. Thank you for the permission to take time. We will be taking time. But since I'm stuck in a hotel room, I'm not even at home and I have to be out here for a hot minute, I'm going to say, if I'm going to take maternity leave, you best be sure mama's going to set up some time at a spa day. I'm going to be at the beach. I will absolutely be taking maternity leave. I will be very open about it. But right now, life gave me the biggest blessing and I'm going to keep on going through because God did not give me all of this to just stop now, right? I am out here to show that we could still keep the wheels on the bus even though we on one crazy heck of a ride. Okay. Carrie says, have you noticed managing a group takes a lot of time? We are a team of 2, yet we need to focus on growing and maintaining our day-to-day business. I know you didn't start until last year. Thoughts? Carrie, 100%. Anybody right now who wants to have a conversation about Facebook groups, I'm going to be very honest with you and let you know that when it comes to starting a Facebook group, infrastructure. When we started the group of Social Curator, we made sure that we had people as moderators and admin. Because what happens is that when you create a free resource or even a paid resource as a group, people come in the group and if you don't manage their expectations, they're going to think that that group is just for group coaching. Like one-on-one, you're my mentor. I want to spend all my time with you and I'm expectant. And as you build out a group, your job isn't to be a one-on-one coach unless that's what you're selling, then somebody would be buying something else entirely. If you have a free group or if you have a paid group, you need to have people go in and guide the conversations, protect the culture of the group, and also help alleviate you so you're not the person in there managing all the comments, managing all the posts, organizing, deleting, getting people to do what they want to do. No. You need to have a Facebook team. And even if you say, Jasmine, I don't have money for that, sometimes somebody in the group would volunteer. Like you could trade your time and services. Like what if you were to say, I'm going to bring in 3 moderators, and because I'm bringing in 3 moderators, I can't pay you, but I will have a 1-hour group coaching session, myself and the 3 moderators. And they'll be like, I can't believe that I get access to you, that I get to ask you my personal questions, and they feel that that's worth it for their investment in the group. I am a firm believer in bartering and finding new ways to create wins with people that goes beyond just money if you don't have a lot of money to spend in the beginning. Let me know how that feels for you from the get-go. A palindrome. Katarina, that's what it was. It was a palindrome. And that palindrome hadn't happened, I think, for like 930 years. Like we haven't had a palindrome in like that big. So 02/02/2020. We got our baby on a palindrome. We also got our baby when J-Lo and Shakira were just like melting the faces off the United States. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, Luna, I want you to see your culture right here. J-Lo and Shakira. This is your culture, baby boo. Step on up. For those who are interested, Luna is half Mexican and half Caucasian. We're going to get her in the sun. We're going to brown her up a little bit. But she is absolutely perfect. Our families are dying. If you know anything about a Latino family, I can't even keep up with the text messages. I have 3 sisters and a brother. JD has 4 sisters, and we both have very overbearing, loving mothers who are texting us every 5 minutes. I was like, y'all, I'm trying to run a business, and you guys want it to be the Luna Soul Show. Yes, her name is Luna Soul. That's moon and sun in Spanish because she's our moon and our sun. And JD says that with his girls, he calls us his girls, he has the sun, the moon, and his star. Get out. Just get out right there. Tell me that man is just not the sweetest, cheesiest homeboy you have ever met. Happy Wednesday, friends. Thank you for tuning in with this very mediocre light. Thank you for welcoming baby Luna into the world, and we're going to be posting very cute photos of her tomorrow. She deserves that, right? Thank you for your blessings. Thank you for supporting us. This adoption journey has been a very, very, very long and painful journey. But I will tell you right now, I would do it all over again if I had the promise of getting that baby girl in my hands. Like, she is a miracle, and we love her, and she's just the very, very, very best. I hope you guys have a good one. For anybody who's going through a difficult or challenging journey, I want you to know that I feel you. And on the other side, it's really good. I have to stop. Gangster tears. If you're going through a hard time, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And what is on the other side is better than you can ever imagine. Thank you, friends.